Hello everyone, I am Rain Joseph D. Faldonia,
And I'm Eliboy Galang,
your Sunrise Package Tour guide in this wonderful journey.
At Sunrise Package Tour Agency, we specialize in crafting remarkable travel experiences that go beyond the ordinary. Through transportations, hotel accommodations, activities, educational tours, food, and many more. As a avid explorer to ourselves, we understand that your journey is not just a trip, but a collection of memories waiting to be created. That's why we're here to transform your travel aspirations into reality. Welcome to Sunrise Package Tour Agency.
Sunrise Package Tour Rules and Regulations. Booking and payment. Customers must make reservations at least 30 days in advance. A 25% non-refundable deposit is required upon booking to secure a spot. Full payment is due 14 days before the tour departure date. Payments can be made in via credit card or bank transfer. Cancellation policy. Cancellations made more than 14 days before the tour receive full refund minus the deposit. Cancellations made more than 14 days before the tour receive a full refund minus the deposit. Cancellations made within 7 to 14 days of the tour receive a 50% refund. Cancellations made within 7 days of the tour are non-refundable. Tour itinerary. The agency provides a detailed itinerary including departure times, locations to visit, and activities included. Customers are expected to adhere to the provided schedule to avoid disruptions to the activity. Customers must follow the safety instructions provided by tour guides. Seatable belts must be worn at all times in vehicle. Smoking is provided in vehicle and indoor location. Minimum age and health requirements. Some tours have age restrictions and required participants to be in a good physical health. These requirements will be clearly stated for each tour. Travel documentation. Customers are responsible for ensuring they have valid passports and any required visas for international tours. The agency will provide guidance on visa application process when necessary. Code of conduct. Customers are expected to treat fellow travelers, guides, and locals with respect. Littering and disruptive behavior are not tolerated. Customers should respect local customs and traditions. Liability waiver. Participants are required to sign a liability waiver acknowledging the inherent risks associated with the tour, releasing the agency from liability for injuries or accident. Environmental stewardship. Customers are encouraged to follow eco-friendly practices such as non-picking plants or disrupting wildlife. Waste should be disposed of in designated bins. Complaint resolution. Customers with concern or complaints can contact the agency's customer service department at 0912-24-19-655. The agency is committed to addressing and resolving issues promptly and professionally. So that is the Sunrise Package Tour Agency rules and regulations. Now let us proceed to the itinerary of this tour.
Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, officially designated as BARMM. It is an administrative region in the Philippines group under the Mindanao Island Group. It covers 5 provinces, namely Basilan, Lanao del Sur, Maguindanao, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi. The regional center is the city of Cotabato. Its population as determined by the 2020 census was 4,004,288. This represented 16.78% of the overall populations of the Mindanao Island Group, or 4.0% of the entire populations of the Philippines based on the figures. The population density is computed at 120 inhabitants per square kilometers, or 311 inhabitants per square miles.
Here's our itinerary for 3 days and 2 nights, and our first province to visit is Basilan. Day 1, 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Arrive in Martian Garden Hotel. Hotel check-in 7:30 to 8 a.m. Breakfast at the hotel. 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Our orientation, and we give some instruction to you. And 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. drive to Bulingan Falls. And 9:30 to 10 a.m. we arrive at Bulingan Falls. Bulingan Falls is a great place to visit if you're looking for anything different than swimming on the beach. It features the raised slopes that curve a lovely little basin where you may go for a refreshing dip. The falls are 30 feet tall and surrounded by beautiful vegetation. And you can taking up pictures and sightseeing, and you can swim. And after that, 11 to 12 p.m. our lunch at Lamitan City, and 12 p.m. to 12:30 p.m. drive to Lamitan Eco Park. Lamitan Eco Park comprises 14 hectares and stretches all the way to Basilan forested mountains. It features a variety of sustainability activities, including environmental friendly research programs and waste management facilities. The park uses agricultural practices such as composting to produce organic fertilizer, ensuring that you breathe clean air. And here you can take a pictures because this place is Instagrammable, and you can walk anywhere but with companion. 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. drive to Yakan Heritage Building. At 2 p.m. we arrive at Yakan Heritage Building. Did you know Yakan Heritage Building is a great place to visit if you want to learn about the culture of the locals? It is here that you may see how the Yakan people live. And at 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. drive to Kuyumkuan Island. At 4:30 a.m. we arrive at Kuyumkuman Island. And did you know the Kuyumkuman Island is the travel vloggers frequently compared to Kuyumkuman Island to Boracay is in Basilan? This is due to its powdery white sand beaches, which can also be found on the province's neighboring islands. You can also go snorkeling because many areas have abundant coral life. And after Kuyumkuman Island, 6:30 to 7 p.m. is our dinner.
Day 2 at Lanao del Sur, 6 to 16:15 a.m. Hotel check-out at Martian Garden Hotel. 6:15 to 8:15 a.m. drive to Polo Bracket Mosque. 8:15 to 8:55 a.m. picture taking, sightseeing, and knowing culture. 8:55 to 9:30 a.m. breakfast at Mapunod Restaurant. 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. drive to Mount Regent. 10:30 to 11:40 a.m. hiking, picture taking, sightseeing. 11:40 to 12:30 p.m. lunch at Roadhouse Coffee. 12:30 to 2 p.m. drive to Bubud Tuwa Falls. 2 to 4 p.m. swimming, picture taking, and sightseeing. 4 to 3 p.m. drive to Barurao Spring. 5 to 6 p.m. swimming and simmering midways heat. 6 to 6:30 p.m. arrive at Uno Business Hotel and Code Hotel check-in. 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. dinner at the hotel.
And day 3, 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. hotel check-out, and 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. breakfast at dinners on street, and 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. drive to the Blue Lagoon, and at the 10 a.m. we arrive at the Blue Lagoon. Did you know the Blue Lagoon is one of the best Maguindanao tourist spots, located on an idyllic setting of rustic views. It's almost like a lake surrounded with lush forests. The good thing about it's just a walking distance from the national highway. Experience swimming on its pristine and rejuvenating waters as you relish the forest beauty. The waters come from spring connected to the Tamuntaka River. And after that, 1 p.m. to 12 p.m. our lunch at Moro Grounds Resto, and 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. drive to Kutawato Cave. Kutawato Cave lays on the slope of Pedro Colina Hill. It's a small cave that looks like a dwelling place of Asian people. Inside you will find interesting limestone rock formation, and 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. drive to airport. So that's our itinerary for 3 days and 2 nights.
Whether you are a solo traveler seeking new, a family in search of bonding experiences, or a couple looking for a romantic gateway, Sunrise Package Tour Agency promises to deliver an experience that surprises your expectations.
Join us as we embark on a journey to explore, learn, and create. Your adventure starts with us, where every sunrise marks a new beginning of discovery. Contact us today to start planning your next extraordinary adventure with Sunrise Package Tour Agency.